Yes, guys, welcome back to Kosi's Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi. How are you guys doing? This is a very special edition of Arsenal Transfers because I'm also reacting to the new kit, the new away kit. Well, it doesn't look so good for me. I don't like the yellow. I loved the white one. That's the truth. I really love the white one, but looks like we are going back to the yellow. Not only that, we are also changing our badge from what you have been seeing. Probably you can see from this to the cannon. So the cannon is back, and I've seen the Arsenal website really and Twitter handle really trying to tell us why the cannon is back, the history, and so on. And I'll try to do a compilation of our badges. Actually, the Arsenal badge is changing the logo back to the cannon. So I'll try to make a compilation. But what do you think about the new kit, guys? I think I should get myself one. We have to push Cronky out. So do we buy the new kit? Do we not buy the new kit? There's so many things that are really fascinating about. But the new kit is out. We are about to see the home kit. There is a leaked third kit which is blue, and it doesn't look so good. Our kits are not that beautiful, but anyway, we're not going to play in Europe, so we can have the worst kits in next season. Who cares? I'm back with another video, and I'm going to speak about David Luiz leaving the club and the possibility that Arsenal, or not the possibility, but the assurance that we shall get in a centre back from David Ornstein. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. Your questions first. If you have any questions, please do let me know in the comment section, because transfers have become transfers. So any questions you want, any video ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comment section. And starting from today, we'll be having a shout out. Whoever gets into the comment section and has a question or a comment, I'll be giving out a shout out. The shout outs are back. Those are that is the kit. So we are moving back to the yellow, and we are also moving back to the cannon, away from the enclosed badge. Let's get into it. Now, yesterday it was confirmed that David Luiz, who should have been, who is one of the biggest veterans at the club, will be leaving the club at the end of the season. It has been confirmed there is a mutual agreement between David Luiz and Arsenal. He met with a meeting with the club, and they all agreed that Luiz will be leaving at the end of the season. However, David Ornstein says, as per the Athletic, he says Arsenal have always had a centre-back, right-footed centre-back, a right centre-back, as a priority target since the winter transfer window. This is where it gets more interesting. In my case, this is where it gets more interesting, and this is where it gets a little bit more confusing to people who, like me, who love William Saliba, who thought Saliba is going to get a lot of playing time this season, this coming season. Where does this, if we get in a new centre back, I'm going to get into the likes of Joachim Anderson, the likes of Paul Torres, the likes of Jules Koundé. Could Arsenal probably get one of them, one of those men? We've been linked with the likes of, Jerome Boateng. We cannot get into that. But the question is, why didn't we try to keep David Luiz for at least another year? I thought that would be a little bit brilliant. Keep Luiz for another year as you try to groom William Saliba. There are 38 games in a season. At least you can give David Luiz 10 games, and then the rest of the 28 you can give them to William Saliba. I think he has a lot of potential. I think he's a young defender that you're literally trying to frustrate. We are trying to step on his career, giving excuse after excuse. Not good enough. He needs to go back on loan. He needs to get on loan to Nice. He's been one of the best defenders in the League One this season, and I won't be surprised if we do not give him a chance and then he decides to leave. It's gonna be awkward, but there is nothing, there is nothing you can blame the player for in that case. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So David Ornstein says Arsenal will go in to sign a new right centre back after the confirmation that David Luiz is leaving the club. And my question is, why do we need to sign in a new centre back? We have a right back needed, we have a left back needed, we have two or three midfielders needed. We could also get in a striker, because our problem this season has been far away from centre back pairings. It's because Mikel decided to let Rob Holding play ahead of Saliba that we are facing this crisis. But at the moment you bring back Saliba at the club, I think you have sorted out 90% of the problem. Get Saliba, play him with Pablo Mari at the moment. Let Gabriel Magalhaes sit on the bench, learn from Pablo Mari. The moment Magalhaes matures enough, 2 or 3 years from now, let them play with William Saliba. I thought that is what was going to happen. But what is actually in the line is us is preparing to get in a new centre back at a time when we have so many things to work on. We have gone for a new centre back. Really crazy, isn't it? Really crazy. So among the names linked with Arsenal is Joachim Anderson, Fulham, Paul Torres, Villarreal, Jules Koundé, Seville, and a couple of other players. But for me, I don't care who comes in at the moment. I don't care who comes in, because I don't know what Arsenal is really planning on. But I think the qualities of a centre back we need, first and foremost, if he's gonna play with Gabriel Magalhaes, you need a person with a lot of concentration, because one of the problems with Gabriel Magalhaes, he's always going to lose his concentration. So you need a person with a lot of concentration, the likes of Kalidou Koulibaly. I mean, I would go for Koulibaly. He's 28, I think now 29 years of age, or 30, but he has what you need, in a centre back right now: the leadership, the experience, the concentration. He's a very calm centre back. I think he is a whole package. Very, 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 right centre back, if you told me. So I would go for Kalidou Koulibaly. But among the younger names, I think Jules Koundé is another good one. Anderson, I mean, I'm not really into him. I need to do a review about Joachim Anderson and why we should sign him. But for me, the priority should be either Jules Koundé or Paul Torres. That should be the priority. And whoever, if you bring in a young centre back, we have to look out for these qualities. How fast are they? How good are they in the air? Because the Premier League is all about that. You need to be fast. You need to be good in the air, and you need to be strong. I think one of the reasons why we've been struggling this season, Rob Holding is more of I don't know what's wrong with Rob Holding, but it's just not good enough. So we need someone who's an upgrade. If we are remaining with Rob Holding at the moment, 100% go in for a new centre back. But having William Saliba, signing him for almost £30 million, in the previous summer, or in last summer but one, I think he deserves a chance. 2 years, 2 seasons on loan. He's been proving to be a very important centre back wherever he is gone. We need to give him a chance. I mean, it's my opinion. We just need to give him a chance. I don't know what you people think, but we need to give him a chance. Anyway, that is what's happening at the club at the moment. It looks like Arsenal want to get in a new centre back after David Luiz confirmation that he will be leaving the club. I'm gonna miss him. That's the word. I mean, it's totally hypocritical. I said it yesterday. I'm a hypocrite. I mean, I'm one of the people who really wanted David Luiz gone before the beginning of last season or this season. And this season has been a little bit better. I think he's been better than what he was last season. He has done so many outrageous things. He has done some positive things, especially this season. So, do his bads outweigh the goods? I don't know. I'll leave that for you guys to judge, because he is our most experienced defender. But I would keep him for another season. Seriously. On a serious note, I would keep David Luiz on another season and develop William Saliba. But for us not going for a new centre back, which would cost us around £20 million, I thought we would spend around £30 million on a right back. At least get £10 million on a backup left back. Get that money and splash it on the midfield. Add to the press. Add to the striking line. Make the team great again. Well, I don't know, but still, a centre back is another, is another place we have to fill. So I know many people are quite disappointed because Saliba might not get playing time, but a centre back, defenses win titles. You know that defenses win titles. Real talk. Defenses win titles. Hit the like button, and I'll speak to you in the next video.